Travis is being interrogated by a rough crowd. He is shaken, says he is only following orders, and insists he does not mean to bother their business. Their boss, Downer, smokes while watching, then asks Travis for a lighter. Downer accuses him of being a city man trying to trick the locals. Travis says it is just business. The group seems to accept his explanation and starts to leave. Travis relaxes, then a car slams into him and kills him. We cut to Sandy, the police chief, arriving at the station. A man named Bobby walks in, asks if this is Cold Lake, and plays it casual, saying he just needs the restroom after a long drive. Sandy senses something off, clocks the hidden warning in Bobby's tone, and keeps his guard up. No one in the room realized what kind of trouble had just walked in. This is bad, man.
There are no good men.
Elsewhere, Officer Sam and his partner DJ talk about a hit-and-run victim, the same man from the opening, Travis. Their talk drifts to Sam's undefined relationship with Izzy, the mayor's daughter, who has just come back from a neighboring city. When Sam returns to the station, Bobby greets him like an old friend, which confuses Sam. Sandy introduces the team one by one, Sam, DJ, and a senior officer named Gary. DJ finally asks the question everyone is thinking. Who is Bobby really? Bobby presents himself as a special security officer from the next city over.
This is my American Express. Never leave home without it.
Not a highway cop, he says. He works with elite agencies, from the FBI to the CIA. He claims he is here to help with Travis's death, which he believes is tied to drug trafficking. Travis, he explains, was connected to a mafia network known for pushing narcotics. The team forms a plan. First step, visit a witness who may have seen Travis before he died. They arrive at the witness's house, an elderly man who refuses to cooperate. He complains that police only show up when they want something. Bobby loses patience, grabs the man's grandchild's pet hamster, and threatens to harm it. Terrified, the old man gives in and shares a key lead. Travis met someone at a nightclub called the Poison Well shortly before he died. Bobby then reveals the hamster is safe in his jacket pocket and leaves. Outside, Sam scolds Bobby for being barbaric. Bobby shrugs it off, says at least he did not beat the man to get answers. While they pause to regroup, Bobby asks Sam for everything he knows about Jasper and where to find the poison well. The talk is cut short when Sam is called to a park for a minor case. At the park, a crowd has cornered a man who exposed himself. Sam hesitates, says he needs evidence, and the crowd turns on him, calling him useless. Bobby steps in, fed up with the excuses, and kicks the offender in the groin.
Oh, what are you gonna do about it, huh? You want something? Ah!
The crowd erupts in applause, and a female teacher looks at Bobby with sudden admiration. Meanwhile, at the Poison Well, Downer is seen discussing his drug operation with his partner, Jose. Jose mentions that their clients have already paid a large enough deposit and warns Downer to stay cautious since the town is still tense after Travis's death. But Downer is unfazed. To him, Travis's death was a warning to anyone who dares to interfere. Before leaving, he hands Travis's lighter to Jose as if it were a trophy. At the station, Bobby and the others talk about Travis meeting someone named Jasper at the Poison Well. Bobby suspects the club is being used to run the drug business. Sam volunteers to handle the interrogation, but Bobby immediately rejects the idea and reminds everyone that he is the one leading this operation. Sam is just along for the ride. That night, Bobby heads into the club where Jasper is spending his time. He pays someone to start a scene, then approaches Jasper while pretending to be an old fan. In the middle of their conversation, the man Bobby hired storms in and accuses Jasper of being involved with his girlfriend. Bobby acts like he is defending Jasper, but the staged argument quickly escalates into a real fight that spills outside. Both Bobby and Jasper end up detained for the night, but they are released the next morning. Back at the police station, Bobby lays out his new plan. He wants Jasper to help set up a fake drug deal in a store parking lot. Sam and DJ will watch from a distance while Bobby handles the exchange. Later at the location, Sam and DJ chat casually while waiting. Meanwhile, Bobby's already outside, expecting Jasper to arrive. But before Jasper shows up, a group of attackers jumps Bobby. He shouts for Sam and DJ, but they are distracted. By the time they notice, Bobby has already fought off the attackers. One of the men is captured and reveals that Jasper sent them. He mocks Bobby, calling him a useless out-of-town cop. With the deal ruined, the group decides to go straight to Jasper's house. They break in, Jasper tries to escape, and a chaotic chase follows through the neighborhood.
Stop! Stop!
Eventually, Jasper is caught. During interrogation, Jasper refuses to speak. He is furious that Bobby pretended to be his fan. Bobby quickly loses patience and threatens him aggressively. His behavior is rough and unrestrained. Terrified, Jasper finally talks. He explains that Travis was part of a mafia crew planning to move their drug operations into this town. Downer and his gang killed Travis to send a message that they are not to be challenged. Bobby forces Jasper to become an informant and reveal the location of Downer's drug distribution. Afterwards, Sam and Bobby have a quiet moment together, opening up about their lives. Sam talks about why he loves this town and why his father is so important to him. He was supposed to inherit his family's lumber business, but the business collapsed, and his father later fell ill with cancer. Overwhelmed by the situation, his father chose to end his own life. Ever since, Sam has been trying to prove that he is still someone his father would be proud of. Bobby listens and responds with a harsh view of the world. He tells Sam that there are no good men, only men who have done bad things. The next day, the police station is thrown into chaos. Jasper has escaped. Gary, the officer who was supposed to watch him, claims he was attacked from behind and knocked out. But Bobby does not buy his story. He corners Gary and intimidates him until the truth comes out. Gary finally admits that he had been smoking and left the window open to let the smoke out. That was when someone climbed in and struck him. Hearing this, Bobby realizes that Downer is far more dangerous than they thought. It is time to shake his nest directly. They head to Downer's base. The moment they arrive, Downer and his men confront them. When asked about Jasper, Downer denies everything and even mocks the entire town, calling it worthless. Sam, who takes pride in his town, reacts emotionally, but Downer shuts him down with a hard slap. Bobby steps forward and demands to know why Downer killed Travis. Downer barely reacts. Bobby warns him that he will send him straight to hell, then leaves with the others. After the confrontation, Bobby concludes that Downer's drug lab must be located somewhere inside his territory. Sam asks what happened to Jasper, and Bobby believes Jasper has already been killed to cover the tracks. They later arrive at a school event where Izzy is present. Bobby suggests gathering information from the students, assuming kids notice things adults often miss. They begin questioning students one by one, but most of them have no idea what is going on. When a student says he does not know anything, Bobby aggressively threatens to send him to jail. Sam dislikes the way Bobby is handling the situation and decides to walk away. He goes to find Izzy. Sam ends up shooting hoops alone when he overhears Izzy talking with one of the teachers. They gossip about him, calling him a loser and suggesting he has not recovered from the trauma of losing his father. Izzy admits that the reason she never wanted to commit to Sam is because he plans to stay in this town forever, while she wants to leave. Hearing that breaks Sam's heart. That night, Sam is still hurt by what he heard. He meets up with Bobby, and the two of them go to Downer's hideout, where they find only one of his associates, a woman named Destiny. Sam demands to know where Downer's drug lab is. He even shows her the drugs he took from Jasper and threatens to spread them around her home. Frightened, Destiny finally admits the lab is located inside an old caravan at a repair yard. Bobby, Sam, and DJ head to the location. The gate is open, and everything seems quiet. They approach the caravan carefully. Then, without warning, the caravan explodes. The blast leaves DJ severely injured, and he is rushed to the hospital. Izzy comes to visit, but Sam is overwhelmed by frustration and walks out. Outside, he blames Bobby for leading them into a trap. At that moment, the mayor arrives with Sandy. The mayor scolds Bobby and threatens to report him to his superiors. He explains that the bodies found in the wreckage belong to two addicts from out of town who were trying to cook drugs on their own. He claims the caravan lab was small and insignificant. Before leaving, he praises Sam and hands him a lighter. Back at the station, Gary pretends to comfort Sam about everything that has happened. But their talk is interrupted when the teacher from earlier storms in and slaps Sam. She demands to know where Bobby is and accuses him of being a fraud. Sam is confused, but the teacher makes it clear. Bobby was never a special agent. He is only a security guard pretending to be a cop. They have been fooled. Meanwhile, Bobby waits for Sam. When Sam arrives, he immediately attacks him. Sam is furious and feels betrayed. Bobby tries to calm him down, but Sam is determined to bring him in. Then Bobby spots the lighter in Sam's hand. He explains that it belonged to his father, who passed it down to his younger brother, Travis. That is when Sam realizes the truth. Travis, the man who died at the beginning, was Bobby's brother. Bobby lied because he wanted revenge. Since Sam got that lighter from the mayor, it becomes clear that the mayor is involved too. Sam and Bobby go straight to the mayor's house. They confront him about the expensive things he has been buying and accuse him of using drug money to fund the town. Bobby reveals the lighter and accuses the mayor of being tied to Travis's death. Izzy walks in and is shocked by what she hears. The mayor finally breaks down and admits he made a deal with Jose. He was promised a cut of the profits if he helped move the drugs through the town. He says he never intended for anyone to get hurt. Jose gave him the lighter as an apology after Travis was killed. The mayor also reveals that a major drug transaction is happening that night and that there is still time to stop it. Sam prepares to leave and stop the deal, but suddenly Bobby attacks him.
What the fuck?
He handcuffs Sam to the staircase, trapping him. Bobby admits that his goal has changed. He no longer seeks revenge alone. He wants to take the drug money for himself. After Bobby leaves, Izzy helps Sam escape by shooting the handcuffs off. After breaking free, Sam heads straight out to stop Bobby. Meanwhile, at Downer's base, the major drug deal is already in progress. The atmosphere is loud and celebratory, with music and laughter filling the room. But the celebration is cut short when Bobby suddenly storms in, holding Destiny hostage. He reveals the truth about who he really is. He is Travis's brother. One of Downer's men mocks Travis's death, and Bobby responds without hesitation, shooting him on the spot.
You want to leave? Then crawl!
The room falls silent. Downer then gives Bobby a choice. He can kill Downer, or he can take the money and walk away. Bobby chooses the money. Just as Bobby's about to leave, Sam arrives and confronts him. This sparks a firefight, and chaos erupts. In the middle of it, Sam and Downer face each other directly. They clash in a brutal fight, and Sam manages to overpower Downer, leaving him unconscious. But the final confrontation is between Sam and Bobby. Bobby is injured and tries to escape with the money, still hoping to talk his way out. He tries to manipulate Sam again, the same way he has before. But Sam is done being fooled. He refuses to let Bobby go and takes him into custody. Later, we see DJ recovering and meeting Sam outside. It is revealed that both the mayor and Bobby have been arrested. Sam is now celebrated as a hero in the town, even appearing in the local newspaper. His relationship with Izzy begins to heal, and the two finally start to grow closer. In the final moments, Sam visits Bobby in prison. Despite everything, they share a quiet acknowledgement of what they went through together and the case they managed to bring down. So the moral of the story is never trust the guy who threatens a hamster, because that man clearly has no brakes in life.